Hello, my name is Dr. Steele, and welcome to Steele Mathematics, where lessons in Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2, Pre-Calculus, and Calculus are taught. And today, we're going to talk about quadrilaterals. Now, what exactly is a quadrilateral? A quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the specifics of the quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is named for its vertices in clockwise or counterclockwise order. For example, it could be called ABCD, BCDA, ABCD, ADCB, etc. Just as long that the vertices are named in clockwise or counterclockwise order. Two sides of a quadrilateral are consecutive if and only if they share a vertex. Excuse me. For example, segment AB and segment BC are consecutive. They share B as a vertex. Segment BC and segment CD are consecutive. They share C as a vertex. Segment CD and segment AD are consecutive because they share D as a vertex. Segment AD and segment AB are consecutive because they share A as a vertex. So consecutive sides share a vertex. But let's say if they don't share a vertex, then they would be opposite sides. Segment AB and segment CD are opposite sides. Segment AD and segment BC are opposite sides. Angles can also be consecutive. They are consecutive if they share a side. For example, angle A and angle B are consecutive angles because they share segment AB. Angle B and angle C are consecutive angles because they share segment BC. Angle C and angle D are consecutive because they share segment CD. Angle A and angle D are consecutive because they share segment AD. If they don't share a side, then they would be opposite angles. Therefore, angle A and angle C are opposite angles. Angle B and angle D are opposite angles. So now, I've just drawn two line segments that connect the opposite vertices. Those line segments are called diagonals. So segment AC and segment BC are diagonals. So now that we talked about the parts of a quadrilateral, let's introduce the types of quadrilaterals. First, we have the parallelogram. Both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. And notice the word parallel in the word parallelogram. Next, we have a rectangle. We took a parallelogram and gave it right angles. So a rectangle would be a special type of parallelogram. Then we have a rhombus, which is another type of parallelogram, but all four of their sides are congruent. So now, if we take a rectangle, a parallelogram, and a rhombus together, you get a square. A square is considered a parallelogram because both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. It is considered a rectangle because it has 4 right angles. It is also considered a rhombus because all 4 sides are congruent. So now there are quadrilaterals that are not parallelograms. So we have the trapezoid. Exactly one pair of parallel sides. And those parallel sides are called bases. The non-parallel sides are your legs. Then we have the isosceles trapezoid. The legs are congruent. And the best way to remember what an isosceles trapezoid is, think of the isosceles triangle, where 2 of its sides are congruent. And the same thing with the isosceles trapezoid. 2 of its sides are congruent. And then we have the kite. We have 2 distinct pairs of consecutive sides. So these are the most common types of parallelograms. So what we learned today are the parts of a quadrilateral and the types of a quadrilateral. And basically what you have to do is you have to identify those parts and identify those types of quadrilaterals. I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed day.